Hello. Hello. Okay, guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Be Real podcast with Jonathan Style. Over here, once I get seated, you know it's about to go down. No need for any long introductions. You've already seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail. We are here to talk about the GH Queens. We are here to dive into it. So I have been like a good fan of the show, and I did a whole episode dedicated to the first half of the season 3. The season is finally over. The ladies sat down and, they spoke about their differences on the reunion, and I felt like there was no reunion. Whatever purpose they wanted to achieve for the reunion, that's not what I think they achieved, because it was given buzz boost. A lot was spilled, a lot was spoken about, a lot was discussed, a lot of drama, a lot was also unveiled. Stay with me.
Let's be real. All you bitches wanna look like me.
So, if you watch the first bits that I did about the, whole summary of the season 3, I was keen on friendship. I was talking about friendship. I was talking about how you should not insect yourself into places you don't belong to. I was talking about how you should not force yourself to associate with people. You should know where you belong. Just go to the right table. If you go to one table and they neglect you or they deny you access, form your own table, form your own opportunities. Be with people who are happy to be with you. Be with people who side with you. Be with people who will not discuss you when you are not present. Be with people who will actually vouch for you. And it was Calby and then Mike Q that actually inspired that conversation. But I heard that Mike Q was running his mouth about Calby, and right now they are not even in a good place. Mike Q, we need to talk. I don't know you, but when the day that I meet you, a conversation is going to be hard. We are going to have a conversation. Now let's shift from that. On the first part of the reunion, I didn't like how the girls treated Calby, because all I could see was Calby was really hurt. She was going through a lot and nobody was hearing her out. And I also didn't like the fact that she was talking over everybody. So I did a whole video talking about the first bit of the season 3 reunion. It was a lot. It was a lot. For Jifa to even call Calby Krasini was a lot. I think I am going to insert the video that I did on TikTok somewhere on the screen so that you get where I come from. But then the part 2 aired. Then I saw that Calby, really? Calby, sometimes you make it so hard for us to defend you. I get it. You are hurt. I'm going to advise you. I think you should see a therapist. You should see a therapist because you are dealing with an issue of rejection. You feel like a lot of people reject you, so you try your possible best to fit into spaces. That is what I feel, because you were speaking from a place of hurt. You were speaking from a place of anger. I get it. Some of the things the girls put you through, it wasn't it. It was a lot. It was a lot. For the people watching from our screens, the picture we got was some of us, me for instance, sensibly, I just felt like you were one way or the other, not being heard. But after watching this reunion and the reactions sometimes you post on social media after each episode drops, it was just mind-blowing. Let's talk about the hot water saga. Why would you repost another person saying that they are going to pour hot water on a cast member? You reposted it, and you did not tell this fan not to do that, because this is assault. This is a threat. She can take it up to wherever she want to take it up. And I love the fact that she cleared you. She cleared you and told you that she's not afraid of you. She can actually stand up to you. I was with you. I was for you. We were all rooting for you, Calby. We were all rooting for you. But this lane that you led us to, that wasn't it. Hot water, for real? Ebe, will they stand there for someone to pour hot water on them and for you to, be, social media is a lot. I just feel like you are now getting familiar with the space. For me, I hate unnecessary attention. So I don't do things on social media that is going to bring me unnecessary attention. It scares me a lot to get unnecessary attention. So for this whole you and Yvonne situation, I was just trying to see things from your point of view. I was just trying to side with you. I get it. I may not agree with everything you do, but sometimes, I just feel pity on your behalf. So for you to, repost something that is so detrimental like that, something that is so harmful like that, girl, that wasn't it. That was a lot. And I could actually feel the hurt in Yvonne's voice. I was really siding with you. I really wish you had proven this girl's wrong, but no, you did not. You just really fell straight into their pit. You did that. With you and Jifa's issue, I don't agree with Jifa on any level for calling you Krasini. That I don't agree. Because that actually stains her image. As an educated person, I just feel like it's not ladylike. It's not ladylike to, name drop women, especially in the public eye. I don't feel like it's a great thing to do. I don't feel like it's a nice thing to do as a woman. What happened to women supporting women? What happened to women standing up for themselves? What happened to women holding your hands together and achieving things together? This whole reunion was just so messy. Just didn't speak a lot about togetherness. And it was as if they were all ganging up on you. And it's at this point, I can vividly and emphatically tell you that they were not ganging up on you, Calby. They were just trying to let you understand a narrative that you were refusing to understand. You get it? This reunion was a lot. It was a lot for me to even take in. The first half, like I mentioned, I felt like you were being bullied. But the second part dropped, Calby, you are dealing with anger. You are dealing with hurt. And I feel like you should address it with a therapist. You should go through therapy. I don't have any bad blood with you. I have been on your side. I just feel like you should listen to this advice. Otherwise, you just carry this anger over and over and over again, and it will not solve any problem. You are a good person. You have a good heart. It's quiet. My mic doesn't want to stay put. Don't you agree with me? This mic, don't you agree? I just off the mic. Don't you agree that Calby should go see therapist? The way you are just flipping over, it's not nice. Be stable. I am talking. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want my episode to be all about Calby, but let me tell you, whether you like it or not, Calby was the star of the show. Calby carried the show. It was her storyline that brought the drama, that got people investing their time into the show. She had a good storyline. And I feel like if Calby is going to come onto the next episode, she should actually come with a refreshing energy. She should come with, okay, I am ready to take accountability and apologize for my action. I am ready to, learn how to speak very well. Learn how to speak very well. I mean, but, she should just be careful with some of the things she says. I'm not going to sit here and shame someone for not knowing how to speak English. We are not going to do that. I don't condone that. English is not our mother tongue. And not everyone was privileged to go to school to, actually learn the language. Some people are very good with writing it, but they cannot speak it. I am not going to sit on my show and, shame someone for not being able to speak English. I'm not going to do that. I am not going to do that. And I don't approve of any of the girls doing that. Calby, next time when you come on the show and you want to express yourself in English and it's not working, please speak your local dialect. Speak Tree. Tree is one of the languages like everyone understands. Speak the Tree. They are going to put subtitles there. You see how South Africans, they do their reality show. They don't care. And I just love how they blend the English with their local dialect. And they speak it so beautifully. Blend the English with the Tree. So that you make yourself clear, so that you will be heard. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm not going to sit on this show and shame you for not being able to speak English. It was wrong. All of the girls, one way or the other, they made mistakes with their tenses. Some of us, we mark English. We do, but we don't care because it's not our first tongue in the first place. But Calby, this your behavior, you need to speak to a therapist. I'm going to mention this countless times because I want you to win so bad. I want you to, settle your skeletons. I want you to just be able to have a clean mind when you are coming on the episode next time. So let's just stay with that. Now let's talk about Calby and then the Jifa, the whole picture with the jealousy song or the jealousy tag or whatever. When Ifya Odo said you were a social climber, I'm like, I'm trying to, see the reason why she's saying that, and I got it. Why is it that after every episode, you are on your Snap or on your socials yapping about it, trying to ride on it? Girl. When someone sends you a video to post, your photographer sends you a video to post, you have to, watch the video very well and edit things out. It was as if you were doing self-puts. Now, you being a social climber, like Afia said, makes sense. I was embarrassed. You allowed yourself to be read for filth. It was so not necessary that certain behaviors, you can't overlook it. We have to address it. Just like how I sat here and defended you and say it into your face that sometimes you need to take accountability. And the fact that you apologize doesn't mean that apology needs to be taken. The other party can react and behave whichever way they are going to behave. The best you can do is apologize, but you don't expect them to carry it on, take the apology and move on with their life. They can ask questions. Some people like to ask for closure. Some people, and in the episode, I was speaking to my friend Mariama this morning, and she was just pointing out a lot of things to me. She was talking about how anytime Yvonne pours out her grievances, the other colleagues will be like, let's not drag it. It's okay. Let's go. But whenever Kalbi is talking, because of how Kalbi wants to be heard so bad, she's just so loud that you cannot ignore her. And, I just had to agree with her immediately. I'm like, my girl, you are always onto something, but this one, you definitely did something right there. Sifa was just too poised on this, reunion for me. She would allow herself to be talked over, and she's not about to fight. She's just a soft girly. She's just a soft girly. Sifa was just being soft. She's like, I'm not doing this baz boss or boss bass with you. You can do your baz boss, and I'm gonna sit here and look pretty. And she looked very, very beautiful in that yellow gown she was wearing. So well put together, so well composed. And I love how she addressed issues on this second part of the season 3 reunion. She was just so spot on. She was so, I just love how she spoke with so much maturity. She spoke like someone who actually wanted to let go of things. She's all about the women movement. She's like, we are women. I like how we poured out our grievances. I like how, I'm just going to play a snippet of whatever Sifa said in this video so that you get what I'm saying. She was just so spot on. And, Coco was, Coco girl. Coco and Yvonne also settled their differences. They settled it so beautifully. Sometimes when you are so angry, me, I'm a very sensitive person. I get angry easily. So one way or the other, I understand Calby and I understand Yvonne when they went to that Takrady resort. She was so angry. She was just yapping. She was just talking. She just needed to talk. She just needed to let out something. And for Coco to say that, whatever comment she made, it would have gotten to me too. But she mentioned, after watching that particular episode, she felt like it wasn't necessary. It was so unnecessary what she did. And they settled their difference and they spoke about it and everything is fine. And I'm so happy for them. That is how it's supposed to be. Y'all are supposed to settle your differences and move on. And that's what everybody was trying to do. But Calby was not just trying to side with anyone.
If I should take that offense, or if I should take that as an offensive comment right now, everybody will say Calby is acting up, Calby is this. When she was talking, I was very quiet. Every time I try to talk, these people make me look like I am mad. But when you are standing on your feet or you are saying something, you want to be right. But when I want to be heard, you make it look like I am crazy. First of all, this is my social media. I'm not chasing your clouds or.
If yours all. Calby, it's okay. Pronounce it. You know what? They will never make me hate you. First of all, they are never going to make me hate you. But sometimes, Calby, sometimes, Calby, sometimes.
Whatever they call it. This is me and this is my social media. Whatever I want to post, I can post it. Doesn't mean that I am siding with somebody.
Let me say something. Of course, Calby, it is your social media. You can post whatever and anything you want to post, but also make sure that you don't post someone. It's your social media. It should be you. Even if the story involves someone, you have no right to post the person's picture, but you can talk about it. And this video you posted involved some of the cast members. They have every right to tell you to delete that video, and you have to delete it because their faces are in there and they can sue you for that. Some of you don't understand how social media works. There are rules that govern social media, let me tell you. You cannot post people without their consent, even on TV. That is why sometimes when you are watching reality TV, they block certain faces because they don't want to be there. Me, if you film me without my consent and I see the video, I will sue you, especially if it's not something good, or I will drag your ass to the mat. I have a lot of lawyer friends. I will make sure I sue you. Social media is deep. I already mentioned that I don't like unnecessary attention, and I don't attract unnecessary attention to myself. Because bullying on social media is death sentence sometimes. It's suicidal sometimes. Sometimes you can have it to the brim and you just want to end it because people are trolling you or bullying you on social media. You made Jifa look very bad in that video you posted. Now your fans are going straight ahead. Some of these fans, they don't have mind. They will go straight ahead to attack her. You get it? Just like Yvonne was saying. People were in her DM with death threats. That is what social media can make people do. Or that is how social media can make people act. So if they've called you on your bullshit, you better accept it. You don't have to sit there. It's your social media. You can post anything you like. Really? Let's continue.
I want to post, I can post it. Doesn't mean that I am siding with somebody. This is what somebody sent. This is what somebody sent. And you telling me that you can beat me blue, blah, blah, blah. You're also trying to get me upset.
So if you say you will beat me. Oh, you have to say some things with your chest. Me, with my flat chest, I will say it to you.
So did I lie to you that I'm not going to beat you?
Please let Cookie have the last word.
Yo, girl, if one said, I will beat you blue, black, or so black, blue.
Her image is not just about you, bro. Like, it's also about her image too. Like, it look weird, and people will start attacking her without knowing the truth of the matter of the situation.
What truth?
That y'all don't fuck with each other. She don't fuck with you.
So
why would you post her on your page?
Because I posted it. I posted
it. Sometimes you act dumb, bro. For real. Like,
don't tell me I
know
dumb.
you do. So I can say what I want to
say.
No,
you can't say that.
Why are you my mother?
Okay, let me address this real quick. Today's video is going to seem very long because I have a lot to say. Throughout the episode, one person that I thought, oh God. Throughout the episode, one person I thought sided with Kalbi a lot was Ifya Odo. Ifya Odo actually took Kalbi's side before she actually had Yvonne's side. And I commend Ifya Odo for that. Was she messy? She was very messy. Ifya was, I think Ifya was the villain of this show. Honestly, because she will be like, I want to instigate, but I don't want to do it. She just has a way she does it, and she beautifully does it. I think that is why she's a long-standing cast member, because she knows how to play these girls. She knows how to get information. She will get it, and then conversation will be had. So she's one of the person who actually sided with Kalbi. And I think Sifa too sided with Kalbi, but alongside the way, I don't like how Sifa, started calling Kalbi a liar based on very baseless receipt that Yvonne brought. That is why I was siding with Kalbi a lot on the first part of the reunion, because I felt like she felt betrayed by Sifa. If Sifa is saying that she's her friend, then, she should have done what friends do. Defend her and then come and bash her in her face privately. But, that's just besides the point. So I feel like Kalbi should listen to Ifya on this part. But the way she spoke to Ifya also spoke to Kalbi wasn't it. That is not your child. You cannot be raising your voice at her like that, calling her, why you acting dumb and all of that. Even if she is acting dumb, you have a way you can say it. You cannot just throw it into her face like that. That was so uncalled for. You shouldn't have addressed the issue like that. But I understand your frustration. You've had enough of the yelling and the screaming, so you just had to settle in. But yeah, I get you. I get you on that.
I'm mad dumb, bro. I can't sit next to this bitch because she's acting stupid for real. Like, you did something stupid, acknowledge it, apologize, but you stand on bullshit. You always say, I stand on my, you stand on bullshit. Everything you stand on is bullshit, Kalbi. For real. I'm cool with you, but you do a lot of crazy shit. I be thinking, yo, this girl, is she okay? You act like a social climber. You act like you don't understand what the fuck is going on, but you really do. But you don't
Yeah.
give a fuck because you
Yeah.
like the attention, you like the fame. This is the most fame you've ever gotten in your whole fucking life, bro. This is the most
Let
attention
me
you've
tell
ever
you
gotten.
something. Let me
You
tell
can't
you
tell me
something.
shit,
Yes,
Calby.
let me tell you
You can't
something.
tell me shit. Get the fuck out of my
Everything
face.
starts from somewhere.
You
and
can't
this,
tell me shit.
And this is my journey.
You
And
can't
my
tell me
journey is
shit.
starting from here.
Your journey
you are,
been started.
You are yet to see more,
Your
baby
journey
girl.
been started.
Of course,
But it
I
never
can
got you
actually
you
feel
anywhere.
the
also started from
frustration in her
somewhere.
GH
voice.
made you,
Yes,
bro.
and
Because
I'm
It
proud
kind
of
of
she's
GH
GH
to blame.
twins.
She's like,
I always
Calby,
say
at this
it.
point,
I always say
just
GH
accept
twins
and
made
apologize and let's
me.
just
Like
move
you
on.
like
Just
like you don't
reunion.
understand that you
Of
do
course,
something wrong.
yes, this is
you
a platform.
apologize.
I
That's what
fucking-
mature people
I
do.
fucking-
But you're fucking childish.
Yes, I want to be
Yeah,
childish
you
forever.
are, exactly.
Yes, and I'm still
So continue
growing.
and see where it
Yes,
gets you.
You've been childish before, and you were growing.
Yeah,
You're
that
still
was like
growing, you're
10
still
years
learning,
ago, bitch.
and you've
What the fuck
been
you talking
dumped
about?
before.
Yeah, but you're still acting dumb.
Yes,
After how many years?
Because you've been acting dumb
After
for
how
years.
many years?
You are now growing. You
After
are
how
now
many
maturing.
years? I've been
You
growing.
are now
I've
maturing,
been
baby
growing.
girl.
I've
You
been
are now.
growing.
Yes, you're still growing.
Who
Don't
did
tell me
process
I'm
send me
dumb.
any pack catch your
My the only
I
reason
mean,
why
Calby
I'm
did
with
turn
you.
30.
She wants everyone to understand her. and no one
Everybody
tells
is
her
growing.
anyone.
Everybody is growing. Don't fucking tell me I'm dumb.
I said you act dumb.
Yeah.
Understand
Don't fight.
English.
I'm
You
It was
acting.
very
Yeah.
messy, and I wasn't lying when I said it was very messy. It was quite messy. It really went there. You know, for a fear to say this, the fame you've. I mean, it's a building point. At the stage of looking for fame, you just do a lot of useless things. But me, I never did. Yeah, You know, that is why I'm still, gradually building because I can actually go, and everything that comes. Whatever you get faster, you lose it faster. You know, it's a gradual process. You have to build that. You don't have to chase unnecessary fame. You don't have to be doing things at the expense of other people's reputation just to build your fame. You can't do that. And I think that is what Ifya is trying to do. Calby is actually riding on this cloud to, actually build her fame. She want to be known so bad, and that comes off as a little bit desperate, don't you think? I think you should take your time. There are so many ways. The internet right now makes it very easy for you to blow up, but you just have to be wise about it. You cannot blow up based on negativity. You cannot blow up based on, dragging people through the mats. You cannot blow up just by painting negative images about people. That is actually very wrong. I don't agree with Ifya for speaking to you that way, but whatever she said. Okay, now that being said, let's talk about Cassie and Yvonne. Cassie, I said, let me DM this girl immediately and tell her how I feel. It was just beautiful how she actually, apologized to Yvonne. She did her bit, and this is what we call a genuine apology. It's up to Yvonne to accept. Whether she accepts or not, this girl has done her best to, actually apologize. So I feel like Yvonne should just accept it. Well, whether you gotta accept it or not, she actually has apologized, and she was very remorseful. We can all see through it that she was very remorseful. So yeah, I think I have pretty much covered a lot. There is a topic I want to talk about how everybody in Accra is fake. Therefore, if you try to be real a little bit, they rather think you are fake. But okay, fine. I think I have a lot of time. I have some battery. So I want to talk about it. Let me just say that everybody in Accra is fake. Everybody in the Amada is fake. Especially the people in the showbiz business, influencers, movie actors, musicians, all of them, they are very fake. Very fake. And I say fake, not lifestyle. I'm not talking about lifestyle, like the way they spend their money. People have money. People are actually rich. Some of your influencers, they are rich. Some of your celebrities, they've got it all. But I'm not talking about that. Whether you want to be fake with your life or you want to be real with your lifestyle, I don't care. I am talking about character and behavior and the way they show, they just show it into your face. I have been in some of these influencer spaces, and I just felt like with you be coming with genuineness. With you would approach things with, oh, you've laughed with me, we've spoken, we've exchanged contacts and all of that. So we are very okay. Oh, I can hit you up and ask how you are doing. But no, in Accra, it's not like that. Once they meet you today, they laugh in your face. Even if you have their number, you message them, they won't mind you. So it's like whatever it is, we have it here and it ends. It doesn't exceed beyond the event. Once the event is over, the laughter is over. And it took me a long time to learn because I'm from Takrady. We are very real where I come from. No, because nobody cares. You have to be real. Nobody care about whom you are laughing with. You people are looking for money. When you get to Tidy, you see that, it's a very quiet place. Everybody is minding their business, looking for money. They don't even really care about celebrities like that. But when I finally decided to move here, that was the most difficult thing I have to learn. How to, relate with people, or how to even be friends with people, because these niggas be fake. They are not real. You have to clock the tea so fast. This is something that took me 5 years to learn. I'm going to take just 1 minute to explain to you and teach you. The way to navigate the media space in Accra is by little things, and right there and there. When we meet, we say hi to ourselves, and it's end there. It doesn't move beyond anything. You may think you are friends, you are not friends. You saw how they were all very giggly and all of that in the episodes, but in the reunion, they didn't even know the last time some of them checked on themselves. So yeah, Accra, the showbiz, space, everybody is fake. They are not your friends. They will laugh with you, but they are not your friends. I had to learn the hard way. I thought I was the problem. Before somebody even start thinking that, may I want to share? Hey, it took me a long time to learn that thing, and it's pained me so much when I remember some of this. I'm like, but you were just laughing with me. You were just talking to me. So why all of a sudden this attitude? So yeah, they be very fake in this Accra. So you have to be fake too. In order for you to fit in this Accra, you have to be fake, especially if you want to be in the show business. You want to be in the media or show business or show business girl, whatever. You have to be fake to make it and to protect your sanity. Otherwise, you always be thinking you are the problem. And that is the fact I am telling you. And they know. The influencers, your celebrities, they know. They really know. It's not like they don't know. Because if you start being so real, you might come off like you need something from them so bad. Nobody need nothing from people. Just want to be nice. And you can't be overly nice with them. Then they will start calling you a social climber. So yeah, if you want to flourish in this space, don't be nice like that. Do not be nice. Do not be nice. When I see my Tidy people, we click, we laugh. It's just beautiful. But these people, they cannot even be honest to themselves. They cannot even, that's why they have small cliques, small cliques, so that they can be discussing other people. The media space is just so unhealthy. It's so unhealthy. It's very toxic. Very, very toxic. So that is my little 2 cents I have to share about how people are very fake in this Accra. Especially your quote-unquote famous people. Yeah, my name remains Jonathan in Style, and I pretty much feel like I have covered whatever I wanted to cover today. This is not how I was expecting this podcast to end today, but whatever it is, it's just ended the way it ended. I am going to urge you to subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on all my social media platforms. It's Jonathan in Style. Until we meet again, it's a bye for now.